Hello my friends and welcome to Bombardier bases. Well guys, in each episode from now on we are going to pick 3 Bombardier bases. We are going to try to not have the same Bombardier base all over again. So let's see what units we have here. We have Sniper and Bombardier. As you can see, the Bombardier has volunteers there, so it's going to be interesting to see loads of bombardiers at once. Then we have the second base here, which is bombardiers with snipers with volunteers in that case. So as you can see here, sniper towers 8, 1 bunker, and this base is going to be quite the opposite. As you can see, we have 3 bunkers and 4 sniper towers. So let's start with our first bombardier base of the day. If you do enjoy this series, guys, let me know in the comments. As always, you can actually get inspired from those videos of, I don't know, if we choose a topic like sniper bases or bombardier bases or unique bases or something like that, you can actually get ideas for your base. So what I'm trying to do with this series is cover all the bombardier bases. We are going to see all the bases and how to win against them, and after that you make your mind if you want a bombardier base or not. Mainly here, beside the helpful situation, let's have some fun, let's struggle a little bit. You know guys, it is a struggle and I do really enjoy to kind of struggle a little bit. Now let's quickly see what we have here. Loads of barrels. As you know, I said this is going to be a different bombardier base. Because of the structures, because you could see it straight away from the beginning, is going to be different than the normal bombardier base. So happy enough with this one. Right, loads and loads of barrels, really nice aligned. Bombardiers, they're pretty much amazing. I don't see any veterans. So if you follow the path here, you are going to... it is more likely that you are going to lose because of the barrels, mortars constantly shooting. You are in a really tight spot here. Bombardiers are going to shoot. So yeah, it is interesting. Now let's quickly see if we can get rid of all the barrels there somehow. And obviously, to make it more interesting, we are going to go in this way. We are going to struggle a little bit here because the bombardiers are going to shoot us, and in order to do that we do need to get rid of all the barrels there and finish that mission. Why not? A little bit of extra always helps. Now we get another focus fire, which is going to be quite good to use it. Now 3 barrels there to be gone exactly now, and we have another 2. If we manage to do it, we are going to be sorted. Just 1. That's going to be a dangerous one, but I do accept the challenge when it is there. Right. Okay, let's spawn the big guns. I'm going to spawn the veterans as well. I'm going to try to keep them as far as possible from those barrels. It's going to be a tough one. Actually no, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to bring them as close as possible. Doesn't matter where I bring them because now the the barrel did explode and they are going to get poisoned by that. I don't care. I just don't care. I want to get in the way I want to. Nothing will stop me except the command card. If it keeps spawning there, the command card would be a problem. A small problem, not the worst. Now let's see if the... oh, command card again. Right, you boys sit there. Come on, push forward. You see, that toxic barrel there is quite an amazing add-on to the base because... oh, come on, boys, now. What? Alright. You want to play this way. You want to play this way, game. I didn't have enough focus. Well, I didn't have enough rally flags, and I should have known that the sniper tower is going to block It's going to block it. Now, what we can do here is just get rid of all of them there. Use the focus fire to get rid of as many as possible this way. And snipers should finish the job now. They do get a chance to shoot. Normally they do finish the job. Nice and nice. It's interesting the fact that they are actually going for the structures instead of the units there. Kind of like it. Anyway, let's push forward and finish this base. Pretty interesting setup. Quite simple. Nothing really extraordinary as other Bombardier bases have. But if you see, if you place well your walls, people are going to struggle, because if they go the way you want them to go, you are going to have a massive advantage, such as this base now. I did lose some of my units, which is important. I won't get a massive kill streak. I won't get loads of XP or munition. So, well, going in that way, that sniper tower anyway is something to consider when you are building your base, if you want to block that space there. Let's see what we get, and then we move to our next Bombardier base. We see if we can hit in this episode a common Bombardier base. If not, it's going to be in the next one. Now, we did finish our mission. Thank you very much. 20k more added to the collection. I love it. Right, guys, the second base of the day. Quite interesting. As you can see, we have the Bombardier with iron lines, but we have less structures this time. 0 bunkers, sniper towers. So it's going to be a small base, quite interesting. So let's have a go on this one. So as I said, I'm trying to bring 3 different bases each episode, so we see all of them, and there are plenty to see, so to be honest with you. Now, that being said, let's do this. Ready to roll. Small base. Maybe we can level up after this. Maybe. Let's see how the barrels are placed. I like the flag. The flag looks really cool. We have a tank trap here for some reason. That's quite new, if you ask me. Now let's see. Loads of barrels. So what I'm going to do here is just wait for our grunts to get rid of them. This is the first step. Grunts, get rid of the barrels. As expected, we are going to have something like this. Oh, we are going to go that way. Pretty much interesting. The amount of barrels here is actually unreal. So if you go this way, all these units here are going to shoot there. Your units are going to aim for the sniper tower. It's such a smart base. It's so hard to get rid of all the barrels in time, and then if you don't have enough focus fire and rally flags to get in here, is a pain. So this is our second our second type of Bombardier base, if you want, and that's going to be a tough one to get rid of the 2 of them there. Right, so let's see. My units are going to go there. As you can see, they are aiming for the sniper tower, and in the meanwhile, the Bombardiers just have fun with my units. That's the trick of this base. Amazing. Really smart base. Now, if you have enough units, if you manage to spawn enough units, mainly if you manage to spawn enough commandos to melt those walls and to explode all the barrels, it's not going to be a really complicated mission. It's just you need enough rally flags to get in there, to get in a position where you are going to be good. Now, I'll wait for my 2 commandos there, the main ones, and now I'm going to put the focus fire. So as you can see, we did melt them. Now it is a matter of time until they are going to get rid of all my units. So I didn't want them to get poisoned either, so I'm going to bring them nicely in. Now that leaves me with 1 focus fire and 1 rally flag. Now this is another trick. You are going to get rid of the walls, but in the meanwhile the units are going to shoot towards you, because that's how it works. We have everything we need. Rocketeer shot. I did hope my snipers are going to get them first. And we have another choke point now, guys, which is quite an important one if you ask me. So what I'm going to try to do is bring all my units together, because we do get a rally flag here. So main thing, get rid of the most important choke point, because I can handle the snipers and the bombardiers there. So focus fire, get rid of as many as possible. We didn't really get rid of all of them. It doesn't matter. It did actually get rid of the most important ones, and now they won't know where they to shoot, because my units are split in two sides. The kernel there won't be really effective, because there's no units to go with its focus fire. So this is another type of bombardier base. We didn't really get the classic one. I will probably try to avoid the classic one, because we all know it. You can see them everywhere. Now let's see if we level up. If we don't, we have another battle, another bombardier base to see. So that would be quite interesting. No, we didn't level up. Oh wow, we got a HQ crate. Yay, yay! Right, guys, I'll see you next battle. So guys, the third battle of the day, we have a massive bombardier and sniper base. When I say massive, I look at the sniper tower 7, I look at the bunkers, loads of AAs as well, loads of other units involved, so this is going to be quite different, I expect. I suppose, I clicked away. Now let's get the card and see how this base is. So we did had two different bases in the first two battles. Now the third one should be as interesting as the other ones, if you ask me there. Now let's see what we have. What sneaky sniper towers we have at the beginning. So because there are loads of sniper towers, I do expect two at the beginning to be sneaky. I might be wrong. I might be wrong now. Okay. I get. Alright. Right, so that's a different bombardier base than I expected. Again, loads of walls everywhere. It's kind of frustrating, because you don't really know which way to go. You do have all the barrels here, which are going to be quite annoying. But you do want to be as sneaky as possible. You do want to get in this way or that way. The way that you think is going to be the most helpful for the situation that you are in, or for the units that you are going to use. Now for me, it's going to be this way. It's a tricky one to get in, and I will do it. Now, since we have only one rally flag, that's going to be a tough one. We won't be able to really, well, we have to be really careful with our focus fire. We have to get rid of, just 1 second guys, I'll show you in a second. Let me get rid of that command card. My grunts are not good enough to do that. So yeah, you do need to get rid of these walls. That's a trick here. You do need to get rid of these walls, but in the same time you need to get rid of that wall. So your units can shoot, explode that, and then use your only rally flag. That's one of the problems. Now you can see there is a barrel as well. It's going to be quite impossible for me to do the two of them. Let's try now. Let's try. We might fail, which we did. I expected that, to be honest with you. Now we have to get rid of, you see, we have to use another focus fire there, which is a shame if you ask me. That focus fire could be really helpful. Now all my units are going that way. I'm going to bring them back and use my third focus fire, and then we are going to have a really important choke point there that we should get rid of. Nicely get rid of the walls. Nicely nicely get rid of the barrels as well. It was the idea, but we didn't really. Now we are in a good place. Again, our units are split in two sides. I hope they are going to take care of that sniper tower first, which they doesn't look like it. And now we have this a massive amount of snipers, which one decoy is going to go down, then another decoy is going to go down. Now what I hope here, because I didn't use my focus fire in time, so you have to basically get rid of the whole choke point. What I was hoping that they are going to be fast enough to get rid of that bunker, and then they will aim for the actual choke point, the actual units. So here we go, sorted again. Another victory for us. We have 3 different Bombardier base. Right guys, don't forget to let me know in the comments which one do you think is the best so far in our first series now. Which one do you think will work the best? And then next episode we are going to have 3 different Bombardier bases again, until we actually reach all of them, and we did level up as well. That's a step forward. 30,000 munition, I am happy with that. Right guys, so let's see, epic car pack 71 there. We are doing quite good. Well guys, I hope you did enjoy it. If you did, please leave a like. If you can, please share with your friends. It does help and I do really appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe as well, turn the notification on, you'll know when I upload next. And guys, as always, thanks for watching and so long, my friends.